Yo, Shelf Squad, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're looking at the brand new Charizard EX. I am super excited to show off my list that I've been toying with. I even brought this list to my locals on Friday. This deck is a lot of fun to play, and Charizard EX is looking very promising, and might very well be a new top-tier deck to come out of Obsidian Flames.
The Shuffle Squad is proudly sponsored by Ultimate Guard, PTCGL Store, and Atlas TCG. Check out the description below for discount codes and affiliate links to support the squad. Now it's time for the video.
So here's my Charizard deck that I've been toying around with. I even brought this list to my locals on Friday, like I said. So the deck itself revolves around Charizard as your main attacker. It does have the attack Burning Darkness that is 180 damage and 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent's taken. So as the game progresses, Charizard gets even stronger. It is a Dark-type Pokemon, which is very good against Mew, which just happened to win the World Championship. So if Mew's going to see a bit of an uptick on the ladder, hey man, it's a good time to play Charizard. And you have Infernal Rain when you play it from your hand to evolve. One of your Pokemon during your turn, you can search your deck for up to 3 basic Fire Energy and attach them to your Pokemon anyway. Like, very strong effect. Being able to just immediately charge up your own Charizard is good. This also goes really well with Arceus V-Star. I think Arceus V-Star is a great partner for Charizard. I know you cannot use Trinity Nova to build up your own Charizard, but you can use Trinity Nova with Charizard to do 200 damage, and if you put a Choice Belt on top of that, you're going to do 230 damage, and this is really good against either opposing Arceus Vs and just to knock out other Vs like Giratina V, Lugia V if they don't have V-Guard energy on. So Charizard and Arceus already have a good synergy thanks to Choice Belt and having 3 fires on Trinity Nova, and of course with Starbirth, you're able to easily find rare Candy Charizards and get those Charmanders evolved as soon as possible. Now, my draw engine in the deck is Bibarel. I find Bibarel to be really good in here as you're able to use this against Path. Path is still very popular, and Path is one of the big things that does hurt a deck like this. So I have decided to play a 1/1 Bibarel because you're able to draw cards out of Path, and it also helps versus Iono if you are not able to get Pidgeot to play, which is the other draw engine within the deck, the Pidgeot with Quick Search, allowing you to search deck for any one card once during your turn. Very, very helpful if your opponent isn't playing Path or immediately dealing with the Pidgeot. You're able to use Quick Search to find what you need every single turn. Very good to search out cards like Boss, Rare Candy, Charizard, Iono, and some other cool cards we play in the deck, like the one of Roxanne. With the 3 Colress in the deck, essentially, you don't want to discard your hand a lot of the time. If you're holding on to a Rare Candy or a Charizard, you want to find that other piece you need to get the Charizard in play. You can use Colress to try to dig for it. Sometimes, again, you have Rare Candy, you just need to draw the Charizard, you can play the Colress, you find the Charizard, you get the Rare Candy Charizard to play off of Colress. A lot better than having to research your hand away. So that's why we are playing the 3 Colress. No Professor's Research. We do have 4 Iono because Iono is just a very good card, and we play that one of Roxanne, which is, again, very cherry-pickable with Pidgeot. Got Artisan in the deck, try to set you up some Charmanders early on, and we play the one of League Headquarters. Stadiums in this deck are very important to counter Path to the Peak, but we are playing the League Headquarters as you are able to use this versus some pretty interesting matchups like Miraidon, and especially against Lost Box. You can go Iono late game with a Pokemon League Headquarters, making it very hard for the opponent to hopefully attack you, especially if you know they've exhausted Vacuums and Pokestops in the deck. Vengeful Punch is really good against Gardevoir. Even though we are a Dark type, Charizard can still easily get KO'd by Gardevoirs, and they can still win the game by taking knockouts to your Charizard. So having Vengeful Punch really does make it awkward for them to attack you. Even 2 Vengeful Punch isn't a bad idea if you want to throw 2 of them in the deck. And that's it for the Charizard list. Let's go show it off and show off why I've been enjoying this deck quite a bit. All right, we're probably in a Charizard mirror match, which is very interesting. The Charizard mirrors are kind of boring, to be honest, just because you're just kind of hitting each other with Charizards back and forth. It's not the most exciting mirror match on the planet. Our opening hand isn't bad. We have to just Iono and play Artisan, I guess. We'll see what they got here. They have a Capturing Aroma. They flip heads. They don't get a Charmander down this turn. That'd be nice. Lack of Charizard could be good for us. I consider maybe trying out Path to the Peak somehow in this deck just to beat the mirror match. Because you can use your Charizard and then play down the Path, and then prevent them from being able to do their Charizard, which honestly might not be a terrible idea to play Path in here. I don't hate it, but... Oh, Togekiss. This might not be Charizard. Well, if they have Togekiss, that is kind of annoying. It does have a pretty good ability. It's a Togepi. Okay, I don't know if we're playing against Charizard or not. I mean, we gotta be, right? We gotta be. They're probably just playing Charizard with Togekiss. Can they get a Charmander down this turn, though, is going to be the question. So far, they don't have a Charmander. Radiant Charizard is not a threat. They don't get a Charmander. Okay, what do we top deck? Rare Candy. Oh, I want to hold the hand. Do we just hold the hand? They have no threats in play. Honestly, holding the hand doesn't sound like a bad idea. They have no threats in play. Do we have Pidgey and Pidgeot? We do. Honestly, You know what? I'm gonna hold the hand. I mean, they have literally 0 threats in play. I don't really see a reason to play the Iono. We have Rare Candy Charizard and Charmeleon in our hand. And an Iono if they get Togekiss. I actually kind of have the perfect hand for next turn if we don't get Iono'd. I might as well hold it. It's kind of risky because if they play an Iono, we can get punished. But our hand is like that good. There's no reason to... Yeah, see, they had Rare Candy Togekiss. There's no reason to Iono when our hand is this good. There's, like, actually no reason. And they have no threats in play. If they got a Charmander down, then maybe I would have considered it, but they don't even have a Charmander in play. So I don't think I'm even getting knocked out here. So I literally might as well hold the hand. If we can draw a boss, that'd be nice. I can boss KO the Togekiss or the Charmander. They have a Gita. That's fine. That is not going to let them attack me this turn, which means we are going to hold the hand. Togekiss does 110. Okay. We'll see. Again, this matchup is kind of just a back-and-forth punch fest. You're basically just going back and forth with blows between your Charizards and stuff. Now, this is a matchup where I'm actually debating whether or not we want to put Pidgeot into play. Pidgeot does have enough HP to take a hit, but giving my opponent 1 KO potential is not something I'm a fan of. So let's just go Rare Candy Charizard. We have Iono, obviously. We had, like, the perfect hand. Like, yeah, I see no reason to play the Iono last turn, but we're able to get a ton of energy into play. We can... Artisan. So, yeah, Pidgeot is good in this matchup. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I think we want to play it. I don't like putting Pidgeot in play when your opponent has 1 KO potential. Like, if I'm playing against Gardevoir, I'm actually not putting Pidgeot in play. But because my opponent is playing, like, Togekiss, I actually think it's important to use Pidgeot, especially because we probably want to utilize Roxanne in this match. There's Arceus V. I'm actually even debating whether or not we want to play Arceus V down. I'm going to grab Manaphy just in case they play Delphox. Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I even want to put Arceus into play. Then we'll have 280 HP liabilities. It's debatable. Find Starbirth. Then I get Pidgeot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll bench Arceus, sure. Hopefully I don't regret that. It can't get knocked out next turn anyways. If my opponent were to have Rare Candy Boss Charizard, unless I have Choice Belt with it, then maybe. But I think it's fine to bench it. Take our prize. Double Turbo Energy is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. And, like, in the mirror match, it might be more optimal to just put a bunch of Charizards. Like, I don't even know if you'd even want to use an Arceus, because having, like, those liabilities that have low HP are really bad. Because Charizard EX is very hard to one-shot. But I guess if I get Arceus, if I can find the V-Star here, then I can just, like, go boss, knock out their Charmander, or even hit their Charizard first, which could be pretty important. Killing the Togekiss wouldn't be bad either. The promotion of Togepi tells me they don't have anything going on. But doesn't Togekiss have a free retreat, though? It does have a free retreat. Why would they promote Togepi? Maybe they have another Rare Candy Togepi in their hand. Or Togekiss. They do play Entei V. Okay. So now I'm glad I played Arceus, because Entei V we can one-shot with 3 energy and a Choice Belt. I don't know. Do I have 3 fires left? I should. Yeah, 3 fire energy and a Choice Belt, 1-hit KOC Entei. There's an Ultra Ball. They might have to just play passive this turn. My Iono might have gave them a bit of a weak hand. They might have to just, like, sit back and sacrifice Togepi while they do Togekiss. Which I'm fine with. Oh, maybe not. They have Rare Candy Charizard in their hand. But still, the promotion of Togepi is very strange. I have an Iono, so if they're just not putting anything into play, we have Iono. Magma Basin. That's fine. They're going to play it. We'll see if they have Rare Candy Charizard here. If not, we have another Iono coming their way. Do they have one? Okay. Rare Candy Charizard, if that's in their hand, that'd be pretty insane. It is not. Okay, so we can Iono. They must not have had a Charmeleon. Let's see what our top deck is. Colress. Could play that, but I think it's obviously correct to Iono. I debated actually getting Colress here, because I wouldn't mind getting Pidgeot to play, but we definitely want to just make sure we're playing Iono every turn. And we got the Arceus V-Star, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and play it right now. Evolve it, just because they can knock me out with Charizard next turn if they have a boss. Alright. We did draw 2 fires, which is not ideal, but we're going to go Starbirth here for Rare Candy Pidgeot, I think. Do we have Choice Belt? We do. Okay. With the Iono next turn. But yeah, next turn I just want to make sure I'm able to reset the Entei. I could quick search for the Charizard now. It's probably not a bad idea to get the Charizard into play now, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go get Charizard now. Kind of want to get this thing down now just so Charmeleon can't get boss killed. We have an insane board setup right now. Our board is kind of ridiculous. We can Burning Darkness. Well, I don't even have to Iono. If they go Entei, we can just knock it out with Arceus V-Star with a Choice Belt with Quick Search. Yeah, I think it's fine to get Pidgeot online. And there's a Colress. There's a pretty good prize. I was kind of hoping maybe we would find a supporter like a boss or something, but Colress works too. Now, Entei is one-shottable with Arceus with a Choice Belt. So that's basically what we got to go for. I could also just go boss, and I could start picking off their Charmanders. Like, Entei is never really, like, it's not that big of a threat. Because we can one-shot it. As soon as they take a prize, Charizard one-hit KOs because they've already based into it. Like, we could also just, like, start bossing around the Entei. And just start knocking out their Charmanders and pick those off. That's also not a bad idea either. That could also be ideal. Because, again, Entei, we're not really too scared of. Because it's so easy to one-shot. Especially with Arceus Belt. Charizard easily knocks it out at any point in the game once my opponent starts knocking my stuff out. So we'll see. Looks like they finally found a Rare Candy Charizard. Might be a little... Not a little too late, but yeah, better late than never, but definitely the clock is ticking. I've already taken a pretty big lead on my opponent. I could also just win the game by knocking out Entei and one Charizard, which I'm probably just going to go for, to be honest. That's probably just the logical way to win this game. Just do that. Want to get another Charmander down if I can. I didn't want to get rid of any Fire Energy in my hand. I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Are they going to go Entei or Charizard? I think they should probably go Charizard just because I can't one-hit KO it. But if they go Entei, that's fine. I kind of, low-key, I kind of like this art more than this art. Dude, look, you can't even see what's going on the card. They, like, overdid the hollow effect on the Charizard. I kind of like this a little bit more. All right, let's see what they go for here. I feel like it's probably correct to go Charizard, but we'll see. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just hit the Charizard, and then we'll just two-shot the Charizard, I guess. I think that's fine. We can go double turbo here to retreat. Oh, wow, they play Path. They got the technology. Okay, they play Path too. Look at that. All right. So Pidgeot is shut off, but luckily we got the Colress off the prizes, or else that could have gotten a little awkward. Hopefully we can draw Stadium here off Colress. No, we drew Colress anyways. No Stadium in sight. We'll take these 3 cards, though. What am I getting, Bidoof? Because I do play Path. We only have 1 Stadium. My other Artisan is in the prizes. It's probably better just to get Charmander, though, and still like try to sub as many Charizards as we can. Very tempted just to retreat my other Charizard. I think I'm going to go for that, yeah. I'm going to play Chicken. Yeah, let's just play Chicken, and then we'll just hit for 180. Not having access to boss next turn is pretty bad, because I'm not able to find a boss's order. To be fair, my opponent also doesn't have any abilities. Like, they don't have their Charizard. Not sure if that's going to be relevant, but it could be. It could be. Just got to find that league headquarters here. I mean, what are the chances they play Path? Like, how many Paths? Like, you know what I mean? They got to be playing, like, 1, maybe? Maybe 2 at most. We'd be surprised if they played more than 2. Hopefully it's just 1 Path, though. Because, yeah, not having access to Pidgeot is not ideal. This is why I like having the Bidoof in the deck. I don't know. Maybe I should have got Bidoof instead of Charmander. But I do need to set up another Charizard if I can. Especially if they boss KO my other Charizard here. Haven't played a Switch yet, so they can't really try to stall me or anything. Because I am running a little low on energy. I do have Rod in hand, though, so we are able to Rod. And they do have boss. Are they going to go after my Charizard, though? They actually hit my Pidgeot. They don't have a KO, though, but they can hit my Pidgeot. I don't know about this play, actually. This is I don't know about this play, because if they hit the Pidgeot, they're not KOing it. And Pidgeot's just going to retreat anyways. Or I could knock him out, and I can't knock him out. I could do Blustery Wind and get rid of their Path. But can't really do that. So that's interesting they decided to go Pidgeot this turn. Go after my Pidgeot instead of taking the 2 prize on my Charizard. If I knock out the Charizard here, they're doing, what, 300 damage? Not enough to KO. Gets Colress. Grab this, this, and this. Eventual Punch could have been okay, too, to be honest, but we'll take these. No Rare Candy, no Stadium. We got Roxanne. Don't know if that's going to be relevant, though. I think I'm going to save the Super Rod. Can't really KO me next turn. Tempted just to, well, touch Arceus. Okay, we'll put the belt on it. No, just Burning Darkness. I think this is fine. Hopefully we can get Artisan out of the prizes. We got, what, a 2 in 4 chance of finding the Artisan? 2 and 4. Literally 2 and 4. Yep, there it is. Boss Artisan's actually fantastic. Now we just have game next turn if my opponent does not Iono me. We could get Iono'd, and if I don't find my Pokemon League headquarters, we could be in a bit of a pickle. Because then I can't boss for game. And they can also set up another Charizard. So this actually is getting very close. I think I maybe should have played the Super Rod. Yeah, I'm like regretting not playing Super Rod now the more I think about it. To be fair, though... Oh, no Iono. Alright, we win. That should be game. They don't Iono me here. As long as this thing doesn't put a Bravery Charm on, we should have game. If it does play a Bravery Charm, I guess things get awkward. But this should be GG's. My opponent did not do a card that is an Iono. So no Iono this turn secures the win, essentially. Let's see if my opponent's got anything left. They have an Ultra Ball. Do they have another Rare Candy Charizard? Again, they got no abilities at the moment on their Charizard, so their Charizard would be unable to do its ability. Let's see. Are they going to get the Charizard into play? Yep, they do have it, but no ability. They could just go into Charizard this turn and hit me, but again, I have Boss in hand, so it doesn't matter. They were unable to stop me. Even if they didn't have... Even if I didn't get Boss, I had Stadium. I could have went Stadium, Pidgeot for the Boss. So I think that's GG's here. They can't really do anything, and I think that's going to be game over. Yeah, they're going to hit me for 300 damage, just falling a little bit short on the KO on the Charizard. And we can win by bossing the Entei. Could also win by just punching the Arceus twice. They didn't get a single prize this game. This is why I think they should have probably just KO'd my EX. I guess they were trying to avoid the damage burst that we can do with the Charizard, but I don't know, still. They just retreat. We just Trini Nova for the KO. And take the dub versus my opponent's Charizard deck with Togekiss engine. I kind of like the Togekiss. Again, it's kind of annoying that I can just, like, Iono them every turn, but still, the Togekiss actually isn't terrible. It does force me to play Iono over other supporters, which can make things awkward. Again, in this game, our opening hand's a little mid. We got no draw supporter or anything for next turn. We are going first, which gives me an advantage. All right, Bidoof, top deck is pretty gas. So I'm going to grab an Arceus. Let's check what we have prized. Got Pidgeot. Only one... Okay, now we have 2 Charizards in the deck. Do have 1 Arceus. Could be pretty awkward, actually. Candy's all in there. We have all of our Stadiums in the Double Turbo and the Choice Build. All right. Good to know. Okay. This hand is decent. We have Bibarel in hand and Charizard. So if we can get Rare Candy, we're cooking. Though, if I can find the V-Star, I think we definitely just want to go for a V-Star knockout on their V. We might get pathed. That's the one thing I'm worried about here is my opponent slamming down a Path of the Peak. There's a Double Turbo. Ooh, that's pretty good. But do they have anything else? They have 6 cards in hand. No, they just Trinity Charge. All right, moment of truth. What kind of Arceus deck am I playing against? Let's find out what kind of Arc deck this is. Is it Arctina? Or is it Arcdura? Or, nope, it's Is it Arctina? It is Arctina. All right, what do we draw? Another Fire. We'll touch that to Arceus, and we'll Bibarel. All right, here we go. Can I get a V-Star? No, but I do get decent stuff, nonetheless. So I'm actually in a bit of a crossroads. I could Rare Candy Charizard. I mean, I guess I have the Rope. I mean, just retreating the Charizard is not the end of the world. I do want to get this knockout if I can with Arceus. Okay, let's just Rare Candy. Sure. I mean, KO on the active is good, but if they... That's the thing. Even if they get the... Honestly, maybe we do just hit with Charizard here. Now, I might go Rope Arceus, and if we whiff, we'll retreat back into Charizard. KOing the one with the Double Turbo on is nice, but at the same time, my opponent already has... They can just Starbirth for their other Double Turbo. There's no point of going for that. We do get the knockout here. I can Pidgeot. Okay, let's do this. We'll Ultra Ball. Grab Pidgeot. Keep the Artisan in hand. Not going to play it. I kind of want to, though. No cap, just to try to get... Just try to get a Charmander. But I guess I can, like, Pidgeot for Choice Belt Charmander, which I'll probably just do, to be honest. I'm going to save the Stadium, just because we need it. So, we'll go Trini Nova. It's the power of Arceus with Charizard. It's what makes it so deadly. Should probably get a Nestball. Thin out the deck. Yeah, Nestball, Choice Belt. Take the immediate 2 prize knockout. And then we'll Nestball, get another Charmander down, and then we'll just Trini Nova for the knockout. This is why I like Arceus Charizard, because, like, bro, being able to do 230 damage turn 2 with Arceus is disgusting. I also want to play 2 Choice Belt, just because that is such a strong combo. Okay, let's see what our prizes are. 4 and 5 is another Charizard and a level ball. Nothing too good. The Artisan being in the hand does save us if they do play Judge Path, because we have, well, I guess if they Judge Path, we have Bibarel, so it's not too bad. We'll see, we'll see. If we see any other Charizard in play and we're cooking. I think Arctina's pretty beatable, though. The nice thing about Arctina is that Giratina's very much not one-hit KO in a Charizard EX. So they honestly should just attack with Arceus in this matchup. Like, I don't even know where they go Giratina. I mean, yeah, they can KO, I guess, Pidgey on Arceus, but still. Maybe this isn't a matchup where we want to use Pidgey on them. But I have the Pidgey in the hand or in the opening hand, but I don't know. Actually putting Pidgey on play could be a big problem because it does give them access to a one-hit KO with Giratina. They did lose a boss, though, so that could be good. They do get the V-Star here. They're stuck doing not a lot. I'm surprised they put the V-Guard energy on, actually, instead of put on the Giratina. Not that... Well, actually, it might matter. Well, actually, you know what? I can just boss knock out Giratina. That's probably what I'm going to do, is just boss kill the Giratina. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just boss knock out Giratina. Unless they judge me. They could go Judge Path, which would be awkward, obviously. However, if I can find boss, then I can just knock out Giratina. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock out their Giratina V here. I think that's the correct place to KO the Giratina V. There's Bidoof. There's Path. And there's not a judge, but a research. Really? They're not playing the Iono? Okay, intro. Surprised they did not. They should have maybe Ultra Balled away research, kept boss, got rid of Iono, but we take those. Okay, so we do have the boss here. We are able to boss KO Giratina. There's another Nest Ball for Skwovet, not a Giratina. So yeah, I think we just go after Giratina, because Giratina is a bigger threat, I guess, in Arceus. Well, Giratina isn't a very good attacker into Charizard, because they're not one at KOing me, and they don't have unlimited energy to keep attacking my Charizards over and over again. It does have the ability to KO an Arceus and a Pidgeot in one hit. So I think we should just knock out Giratina this turn with the boss. Punish them for not putting the V-Guard energy on. Yeah, we'll KO the Giratina here. Seems good to me. Let's see what our top deck is. Another Artisan. So if we got Iono'd, we were going to draw Artisan, it looks like, which is kind of lit. Let's grab Charmander. Play the Artisan. We'll Bibarel for 2. Can we get Rare Candy or Boss? No. Charmeleon. We'll take that, and then we'll Quick Search. Grab Boss. Yeah, because, I mean, Arceus we can one-shot. They can't one-shot me that easily. I just want to take away any option for them to want to KO my stuff. So let's knock out the Giratina. They're going to kill my Arceus, but again, my Charizard's getting even stronger. In fact, we now, unless they get rid of my hand, which I assume they will, I have game if they don't evolve that Arceus with Charizard next turn for 240, assuming my active Arceus gets KO'd. Another Energy and a Colress is good. I like having the Colress. The Colress is nice. So yeah, we're probably going to get Iono'd or Judged. We still have another Stadium in the deck. Lost Vacuum could be a good one of in this deck, too, in all honesty. I wouldn't hate playing a Lost Vacuum in here, either. But yeah, this is how we beat Arctina. We just chased our Giratina. Arceus Choice Belt Charizard is a very dangerous combo in the Arceus Mirror match, not gonna lie. It's a pretty dangerous combo. Being able to one-hit KO their Vs with a Belt Arceus is kind of nuts. And there's the Iono to 2. We do have the Bibarel in place, so we do have access to a couple draw. We still have, like, Colress's to draw. Got Iono. So they don't get that Arceus evolved. I just need to find boss to win the game. Well, they need Path, too. They need to go Iono Path to stop me, right? They need the Path also. Path would be ideal for my opponent here, too. They play like Charon's Care. It could get awkward. Oh, there's Giratina. Spiritomb. Benching the Giratina might be a mistake. Well, now I definitely just went with boss. So they need Arceus V-Star. Well, no, they need to find Path here. If they don't get Path, I win. I have game if they don't get Path, because then I can go Pidgeot Boss Charizard for 240, knockout the Giratina V, and win the game against my opponent's Arctina deck. Do they have a Path to the Peak to stop me? Just not looking likely. Nope, no Path. That's a game. GG's, we win. They did not find the Path in time, and that means we can Quick Search for Boss and win the game. Before I do that, though, I do want to see if I'm curious. Was I going to draw Boss off of Bibarel? I kind of want to see if I was going to do that, actually. Kind of curious. I want to know, was I going to draw... Okay, well, Artisan first. This is what I would have done. I'm just curious. I have game, but I just want to see if I was going to win with Boss, if I had Boss. No, so we got the Stadium, so we would have won, yeah. So we would have won. Okay, so we would have won if they pathed me there, because we did drop the Stadium. But yeah, we can just go grab Boss. Because my opponent knocked me out, Charizard got stronger, and 240 damage. We did not let a Giratina V-Star see the light of day, which is pretty important because we do not want Giratina to get into play. And that is GG's versus my opponent's Arctina deck. This matchup is scary if they go first. If they get like a Lucky Judge Path off, it could get awkward. And I don't even know if you ever want to use Pidgeot in this matchup, just because, yeah, Giratina can one-hit KO it. And there you have it. That is my Charizard Arceus Pidgeot deck in action. I do really like this deck. I think the deck plays pretty well. The option to have both Bibarel and Pidgeot does feel pretty good. And obviously, I like having access to the stadiums and the supporters. The Colress, I think, is really good in here over Professor's Research because you're able to just find rare candy pieces a bit easier without having to discard your entire hand. Research would still be an okay one of to play. The Roxanne is good too. The main matchup it's kind of here for are those decks like Lost Tina and against Lost Box and Chien Pao too. Those are matchups where the Roxanne is really good. I wouldn't mind playing another Choice Belt. Another tool would be good. Lost Vacuum or obviously another Stadium can go a long way too, just because Path does hurt this deck quite a bit. That's why it's nice having Bibarel. You don't get bodied by Path super easily because you usually have Bibarel. But that'll be it for me on the Shuffle Squad. If you enjoyed today's video on Charizard EX, leave a like and let me know in the comments below what do you think of Charizard EX down below. I would love to hear it. And thanks for watching the video here on the Shuffle Squad. Check out all of our sponsors down below, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.
The Shuffle Squad proudly uses Ultimate Guard products. We think that their Cortex and Katana sleeves are absolutely fantastic with to play in tournaments. And of course, they have a wide range of products that are simply fantastic. Whether you're looking for a new binder, playmat, or if you're looking for one of the Sidewinder deck boxes you might have seen one of us play with, be sure to check it out. They have their EU web shop, and it's available on Amazon elsewhere. Head on over to atlascollectibles.com and support the Shuffle Squad by buying some of their products. You could get a discount of 6% off of Pokemon TCG booster boxes, so you could grab from a large selection of sealed product, save 6%, or you could save 12% by using code TSS12 on all of their Pokemon TCG singles. Atlas has a large selection and ships worldwide, so be sure to pick up your Pokemon products there. Use code TSS5 at ptcgostore.com to save 5% off your order of Pokemon TCG live codes. They have a great selection of codes available from all different sets at competitive rates. They get instantly emailed to you, so you can use them right away to get all the cards you need to build that next great deck creation. Again, use code TSS5 to save 5% off at ptcgostore.com. Have you ever wanted more content from the Shuffle Squad? Well, we do have a Patreon account. You can support the Shuffle Squad directly by pledging towards our content, whether you want to get access to a special discount code from one of our sponsors, or if you want to have access to all of our deck lists, exclusive Pokemon TCG articles, and more. You can even chat with the Shuffle Squad in Discord. So this really does help support the Shuffle Squad getting to more events, and we do have some amazing articles for you to learn more about. Be sure to sign up to play in the Shuffle Squad's late night events. They happen every single Tuesday night at 12 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. We have one that's geared towards more of an EU time zone and an NA time zone, but anyone's welcome to play. There's an opportunity to win a trip to Japan for the World Championships, so by all means, feel free to participate in these events for free. You could check out any of the links that we have available in the description. Get coaching from the Shuffle Squad on Metafy. If you want to improve your game on Pokemon TCG, you can absolutely test with the best. We have some of the best players in the world on our team. So whether you want to get coaching from Calvin or our current EUIC champion, Alex Szymanski, or anyone else that's available on Metafy from the Shuffle Squad, pick up some coaching today, become the best player you can be. Thank you so much for supporting the Shuffle Squad by watching this video. It would mean the world to us if you'd like this video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even leave a comment. You could also click on this other video from the Shuffle Squad to continuously watch and support us. If you haven't got a chance, check out the description to learn more about our sponsors, and that could also help support the Shuffle Squad. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a great one.